Well guys, I've been plugging away at it. Pretty much assembled. I need to go down and get the accelerator cable. Do that down at a bike shop. I got a bike shop here in town and they'll custom make a cable for you with the outer sleeve and all that kind of stuff. Gotta put the brake on it. Took a little bit to try to get the torque converter on there. Everything all lined up. I've got a Chinese driver and a Comet driven on there. Works pretty good. I noticed that when I put the chain on, I would squeeze the chain and the jack shaft would move back slightly, by like almost up to like 1/8 of an inch almost. I'm like, what the heck? And this is all tight. Everything was all tight. What it ended up being is that this bar that I have the jack shaft welded to, I just have a piece of angle iron with the holes drilled through the angle iron, and then I have a piece of 1-inch square tubing, this stuff here, welded onto the bottom of it. And when I would squeeze the chain, it would, you know, literally bend this bar, but not to the point to where it would bend permanently. You know, it was just tweaking it. And I'm thinking, I noticed when I was out driving it around that the chain would be loose. And I'm like, what the heck? Finally, I figured out, you know, that it was when torque is applied, when I give it gas and torque is applied, it bends back the jack shaft slightly, and it's enough to literally almost make the chain fall off. So I took this, took a piece of flat stock, 1/8 inch, 1 inch wide, and I think it was like 5 and 5.5 inches long. So I welded it right to the side of the angle iron right here, and then welded it right down to this bar. Got that working. Now it doesn't flex anymore, it's completely solid. You can see how close the jack shaft comes to the bottom of the engine there. Well, I had to actually raise the engine up by 1 inch with some of this type of steel right here, with a bar that was a screw up. Holes were drilled wrong. So I stuck that bar in there, and then there's another bar on the other side to raise the engine up 1 inch. And I drove it around a little bit today, and I've driven it around a little bit more. I've decided to use the twist handle instead of the thumb thing, so I'm going to go with that. Yeah, this thing's going to have some power. And something else, the front axle is working pretty good. It doesn't vibrate or fall apart on me or anything. Remember when I told you guys about how I don't feel comfortable about this? Well, my fears did come true. While I was driving this thing, I noticed when I would hit bumps, it would flex out. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the tire off and putting in some another bracing here. Is going to be cut out probably like 45-degree angle or something like that, and then it's just going to be the same thing but just cut shorter. These bars are going to be cut shorter, so I need to brace this up thicker and better right here. I just don't like how thin that is. I still have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with my brake. See, this right here is the one that came off of the trike. This is a setup, but the more I look at it, the more I realize that, you know, the master cylinder has to go a certain way. I don't really know what I'm going to do here. Well, I'm going to probably put it in there, but it just comes so close to the torque converter, and if I put stuff here, then I won't be able to replace the torque converter stuff very fast, and I don't like that either. So I'm kind of like up in the air on what I want to do, and the dang hose doesn't stretch all the way to this bar. It only stretches this far with the master cylinder. So it's either got to go up on there, down there, or over here, and it can't go back too far because then there's too much of a loop of it. So I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what to do here with the brake. Accelerator's easy. I know what to do on that. It's just the brake. I don't know. I know what to do with the caliper. Just I don't know what to do with the master cylinder. But anyways, that's pretty much what I've done in the past few days. Worked on the cat a little bit. Alright guys, well I'm going to get on out of here. And I'll talk to you guys later.